Okay, so here are a couple of ideas for Amazing Grace. So. Okay, there's loads of things going on in there. One of them, what I call the country third. So I'm taking the top half of a major triad and I'm just coming off the second degree of the scale. If I did it on an F chord, it would be. Country effect. Always reminds me of the Carpenters as well. Probably close to you, isn't it? Or something along those lines. Also, I was doing rising bass lines in that thing, which is a very gospel kind of thing too. Got two bars, let's say, of C, and you're heading for F, so you're going from chord 1 to chord 4 in whatever key you're in. You can lead us to chord 4 by having a rising bass line. You could have the third of the chord in the bass, so I've got the root in the bass, then I've got the third in the bass, and as I do that, I could turn C into C7, because making it into that chord type, that's called a dominant 7th chord. Making that happen creates even more of a pull to resolve to the next chord. So I could even time things, so I could do a little walk. 2, 3. So I did a similar thing there. F over A. D. I've got chord 1, I've gone back to C, but I've got the 5th of that chord, which is G, in the bass, so I get like a sort of a tense moment. I've got chord 1, but the dominant note is in the bass. It's called the dominant. The 5th degree of the scale is called the dominant. So I've got C over G, and then G over G, which could also be a G7. And then I could have this, which is quite a nice thing. It's in its simplest form, which we might know from something like Lean on Me. Lean on me, as it but it's a very gospel kind of thing to do anyway. I'm just walking down 2 notes from an F chord, F and A. In fact, it's that really, but you could separate it by an octave. So I'm going to take the F down there, and I might keep C at the top all the way through. Might do a little grace note. So there's a few ideas for Amazing Grace.